What's going on, everyone? We are live. It is the 1 year anniversary of the Jolly Jokers. That is right. Exactly 1 year today was the very first original date of the Jolly Jokers mint. We've got week 6 in the books. We got Ace John taking down the main event of the Owners Club. Lots to get through today. Let's do it.
Now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions of NFL fans around the world, from the OTM headquarters to your ears, let's get ready to rumble!
JM, everyone. JM. All right, we got Sergeant Stogie, we got Ace John, T-Man, DJ Local, Brandon, Taylor, JM, everyone. Hugo in the chat. What is going on? Jolly morning to all of you, and a jolly morning indeed. As I said in the intro, believe it or not, it has been a full year, a full 12 months since we first minted the Jolly Jokers. Make sure you head on over to my account on X where I posted a little quick thread, guy, about the Jolly Jokers. Hit that with a like, hit that with a repost, hit me with your JMs in the replies. Make sure you're giving me a follow. We're going to give away this little guy right here, Jolly Joker number 400. Feels like an appropriate JJ to be giving out this time of year. You got the football hat to represent football season. You got the MJ Michael Jordan 23 jersey to represent basketball season starting next week. So head on over, check that out. And just thanks to everyone for an amazing first year. I covered it all in this thread, but just to kind of walk through it quickly, we started minting Jolly Jokers again exactly 1 year ago, October 17th, 2012. That was then the start of a 5-month mint process. So remember, it took us 5 whole months to go from starting the mint to fully minting out. So truly a grind working through that in a market that many consider to be a bear market. So, super proud of the team and community for being able to pull through on that during a time when a lot of NFT projects were not doing so hot. Marketplace immediately after that went live with our friends over at Floaty. So if you are out there and you do not yet own your first Jolly Joker, you can head on over to floaty.io and pick up your first one. I think you can get a Joker for like $50 nowadays. So make sure you check that out. And it was an awesome first 12 months. By owning a Jolly Joker, first and foremost, you get lifetime access to the Own the Moment analytics for both NBA Top Shot and for NFL All Day. So for all of you Dapper Sports collectors out there, I know you find the tools to be super useful. We've got the Sniper, we've got the Flash Challenge Terminal, we've got everything that you need to know to keep up to date on Top Shot and on All Day. On top of that, we've run a number of different Jolly Joker token gated fantasy contests over the past year. We had our 100K plus in Rumble prizes that was distributed as a part of the original mint incentive. We launched Hoops for NBA, which is our fantasy basketball game for the NBA using your NBA Top Shot moments. Ran the Hero of Hoops throughout the end of last year. We also had the Jolly Joker series of poker, which was an 8 or 10 week poker series where the winner ended up joining myself in Las Vegas, Nevada during Summer League, during the World Series of Poker. We had 4 different people win their way to Vegas as a part of the JJ community. So that was awesome. And it was really great to meet a lot of you in person in Vegas, really solidified the community. That certainly stands out to me. We also launched our Own the Madness game back in the March Madness days, so that was a good time. Of course, as we're going to talk through today, we had the relaunch of TOC, the Owners Club, our flagship fantasy football product. And also through all of this, partnered with a lot of awesome companies and communities in the space, right? Continue to partner with Dapper Labs and Top Shot and All Day to be able to do things like provide free Rumble contests with Dapper Balance as prizes. We also solidified our partnership with DraftKings through their Rainmaker product. So providing tools and content for both Rainmakers PGA Tour as well as Rainmakers football. Really been a great partnership there with the team over at DraftKings. We have our Sim Win virtual football team, the Jolly Jokers, that we own through that partnership. Hoping that we'll hear more about that in the coming weeks, but another fantastic partners of ours there. And then, just partnering with some other communities in the space. Floaty, who hosts our marketplace. First Mint, who always just does a lot of stuff with us. Other communities like the Knights of DGen. And lots of people that are building really cool stuff here at this intersection of sports and Web3. So shout out to all of them. Shout out to all of you. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for the support. It means the world to me. Truly is a dream to be doing this, and it would not be possible without the support of all of you, without the fantastic Jolly Joker community. And we're not stopping here, right? Plenty of things to be built, plenty of things to be done in the coming weeks, months, and years. But wanted to take some time today to celebrate that 1-year anniversary. Again, you can check out my post on X, enter the giveaway by liking, reposting, giving me a follow, hit me with the JM in the replies. And then tonight, we've also got a poker game on tap, 8 p.m. Eastern time, Jolly Joker 1-year anniversary party. So scope that on out. Registration is available right now in the Club GG lobby. We've also got 2 other podcasts that were published this week. On the Own the Moment podcast feed, I did a 15-minute rundown of the Flow blockchain. There's been lots of stuff going on in the Flow ecosystem. 2 weeks ago, they announced this EVM on Flow, which is kind of this new way where developers on Ethereum are going to be able to port apps from ETH to Flow. And I was just kind of tying together what I see as the high-level vision of Flow, how it all kind of makes sense together, and where I view them at in the journey. So you can check out that podcast over on the OTM podcast feed. And then Justin and the DraftKings football show. I say this every week, but if you're looking for a more in-depth breakdown of everything going on in the NFL this season, definitely check out Justin's show. He's doing it twice a week on late Sunday night, early Monday morning. He does a recap show where he talks through his DraftKings cash game lineup for the week, any key injuries, key takeaways, things like that. And then on Thursdays, publishes a preview of the upcoming slate, his favorite games to target, anything that's top of mind. Again, an injury focus. Injuries have been, they've been aplenty, unfortunately so, this season. And we saw it again this week, specifically with the 49ers. You had Christian McCaffrey go down. You had Debo go down. So I think we're still waiting on updates for a lot of the injury news. But make sure you are checking out the DraftKings football show with Justin. All right, let's get on into the contest review. First off, we got the Jolly Jokers page here. 1,866 unique holders, a number that continues to grow seemingly each and every week. So cheers to all of you that are holding Jolly Jokers. Little coffee cheers on this 1-year anniversary party. But let's go ahead and get on into the Week 6 contest review, because we've got a regular in chat taking down the main event. Look at that, winning by 6 whole points with the Miami onslaught. It is our dear friend Ace John taking it down, putting up 150.68 points. So first off, you can see pretty low scoring week overall. Definitely tend to see much higher scores than only 150, but Ace John gets it done. The Miami onslaught, Miami quarterback, Miami running back, Miami wide receiver, pairing that up with the Atlanta tight end and the Minnesota defense to take down the main event. That means that Ace John will be taking place in our champions final in week 17, the 16-person final tournament that will determine the ultimate TOC champ. So shout out to Ace John for taking down that tourney. There he is in chat, giving that strong emoji for a strong lineup. Wanted to start off by showing Ace John, but let's as we always do, check out the live scoring stats and kind of get a feel for what this slate looked like. And as I said, it was a low scoring slate, had to be the lowest scoring that we've seen all year long. Miami running back coming in as the highest scoring card with 43 points. I mean, Miami running back has just been an absolute smash all season long. They lost Devon Achane this week, and they still just absolutely crushed it. Raheem Mostert with a massive game there. And yeah, this Miami offense under Mike McDaniel is really just lighting the world on fire in terms of how many points they're scoring, in terms of the scheme, in terms of the pace of play. So definitely an offense that we want to be targeting each and every week from a fantasy standpoint. At the quarterback position, had a lot of quarterbacks that scored within, 6, 7, 8 points of each other. Miami comes in at top. Dallas quarterback last night came in second there. Detroit QB. How about my Eagles, man? Losing to the freaking Zach Wilson-led Jets? I think I jinxed them last week because I made the title of this show something about the Eagles being 5-0. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have no more undefeated teams in the National Football League because my Eagles and the 49ers, both with surprising losses this week. Very unexpected. Eagles, again, losing to the Jets. 49ers losing to the Cleveland Browns. It's a bit ugly out there. And I was listening to the First Mint podcast last night, and they were just talking about, like, are these teams, are the NFL teams just not as good these days? I don't know. Justin probably has a better perspective on that than I do as a ball knower. But so there we have it for quarterback. We kind of talk through this every week, but quarterback, definitely the position where you can get the most unique and go off the board and still have a chance to get the quarterback that ends up scoring the highest amount of points. So I like that as a continued area of differentiation. And look at this. Once again, Miami running back just absolutely blowing away the field by almost double, 20 points more than the second highest scoring running back, 43 points for Miami running back. New England running back coming in at second with 24.8. So, definitely needed to have Miami running back this week, especially in a week where it was so low scoring across the board. They really differentiated themselves with that 43-point score. From a wide receiver standpoint, Detroit wide receiver coming in top in the game at Tampa Bay. Got Miami wide receiver in there again. Cincy, Seattle, Los Angeles Rams. So you're starting to see some of the popular ones. Look at this again. Carolina wide receiver. We've seen them sneaking up here a bit. Probably just going to continue to be a thing. That's the nature of, they're not a very good team, so they're going to be playing from behind, so they're going to have to throw a lot, which leads to Carolina wide receiver as a card in TOC scoring points. So while I would typically kind of check them off as a low ball candidate, seems that they have the ability to put up some points as well. And then tight end, Atlanta tight end coming in that number one spot. Is Kyle Pitts actually a thing? Is Kyle Pitts happening? The fantasy community has been dying for it to happen for many months now. He had a pretty good game last week, had another pretty good game this week. They've also got that 1-2 punch going with both Kyle Pitts and Jonnu Smith. So Atlanta tight end sneakily turning out to be a favorable card here. Then you've got Kansas City tight end who played in the Thursday night game, coming in second place with that 13.9 score. And slow week for tight ends. Slow week for tight ends. Only 4 tight end cards scoring in the double digits. Pretty ugly there. And also, if we're looking at look at this, Miami tight end 0. Stone cold 0. It's also hilarious. So the Denver tight end, which came in the Thursday game, so could be using the wrinkle, and scored 0.7. You would think that'd be like an absolute lock in the low ball, but ends up being 3 tight end scores that actually scored worse than 0.7, which is impressive, including San Francisco tight end, which is quite shocking. And Kittle didn't even actually get hurt. Everyone else got hurt, but Kittle did not get hurt, and yet San Francisco tight end card scores 0.1. And defense, no one really breaking down the slate this week, but my Minnesota defense did score 24 points. Kansas City defense, which was the wrinkle defense, came in second with 17 points. So high level look at what's going on there. We checked out the main event. We saw Ace John take it down. And now we've got another TOC loyalist, Big Mo Love, taking down the low ball. Locked in that Denver tight end, as we just talked about. Tennessee stacked with the quarterback and wide receiver. Tampa Bay running back. Look at that. Their defense actually ended up being the highest scoring with 8 points against Miami. But Big Mo Love takes down the low ball. Also, shout out to DJ Local coming in 4th place here. Similar construction, just a different running back. Just a different running back. So one difference there. Difference between 1st place and 4th place. Shout out to Big Mo. And I think Big Mo actually won the side hustle too. Yes. How about that? Big Mo Love with a massive week, taking down both the low ball and the side hustle. That Miami stack does it. Miami wide receiver plus Miami running back. Serial 24. You can't beat that. Eli Manning also with that exact combination, but had a serial of 471. So Big Mo Love takes it down with the nut lineup. Right? I think Miami running back and Miami wide. Oh no, I guess it would have been Miami running back and Detroit wide receiver was the actual nut lineup, but there we have it. And typically this would not be a construction that you would think would work, right? Like pairing a running back and a wide receiver from the same team. But with this Miami offense, like I said, with the scheme, with how fast they are playing, with the fact that they do give up points on defense, if there's anyone to do it, this would be it. And look at the Gold Club just hunting down Big Mo Love. 4 Gold Club members in the top 5. Eli Manning, the DC23, Bet the House, Trick 17. All Gold Club members celebrating the 1st birthday of Jolly Jokers with some top 5 finishes in the side hustle. And then we've got the island of misfit cards. Big Mo Love let somebody else win this. Cool Hand Bay takes it down with the actual nut lineup. Atlanta tight end paired up with the Minnesota defense. Puts in the same lineup as Bricey Boy. Gets it done on the serial tiebreaker. And we got some other Gold Club members hunting in the top 10. S7 on 3S. Jason, Mark Mitch, Vertigo. Nice lineups, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations on your top 10 finishes. And then lastly, we've got the OG contest. And one of the true OGs, Joe Reds, takes it down. Stacks up Miami and Kansas City. So goes with the full Miami onslaught. Miami quarterback, running back, wide receiver. Pairs it up with the Kansas City tight end and Kansas City defense, which had already locked in points from the Thursday night wrinkle. Nicely done by Joe Reds. Love that strategy there. Takes down 1st place in the OG contest. We also had the pack party contest go. Let's see how people did in the pack party. Couple of snack packs up for grabs there. So look at that. Big Mo Love getting his hands on a snack pack as well. Spartacus, J Kappa, Sergeant Stogie, J-Mac, DJ Local racking up some free rerolls. Sergeant Stogie also with a free reroll there. So, yeah, nice little extra contest there that is now out. Remember, going forward, you can no longer use only starter cards in the Island of Misfit cards and in the side hustle. You need to use at least one base tier card. And then we added that pack party contest where you can use any cards that you want. If you want to use 3 cards from your starter pack, you can do so. You can also use 3 cards of the same position. Just can't use the exact same card twice. So testing out a new format there with the pack party contest. And a reminder that Best Ball is coming soon. TOC Best Ball will lock in week 9. We're expecting to get that out into the contest lobby next week so that you can start to experiment with the format. We ran some test contests with the Gold Club this past weekend. So if you're in the Gold Club, you got a chance to check out what that looks like. And yeah, looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a fun contest. It'll last for 10 weeks from week 9 through the end of the season, through week 18. 12 cards. You take the cards from your TOC collection every week. You don't have to do anything else after that. We automatically calculate your optimal 6-card lineup. The scores accumulate week over week, and then whoever scores the most points wins, competing for that $10,000, 100,000 gold prize pool. Each user can use up to 10 lineups. So that means that you can deploy up to 120 TOC cards in this Best Ball contest. So really looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a fun little addition and give us a nice sweat down this back half of the season. All right, let's check on Rumble here. Our free Rumble contest. Big Al 3303 Jolly Joker holder takes it down. Familiar scene this week with the Miami onslaught. You've got Tua paired up with both Raheem Mostert and Tyreek Hill, using Tyreek Hill as your hero, which means it's a rare or legendary moment, and you get a 1.25x multiplier on the score. Rounding that out with the big dog, Derrick Henry, putting up 19 points, Cooper Kupp, CeeDee Lamb, and then Travis Kelce plus the Kansas City Chiefs, which were the 2, again, wrinkle plays from the Thursday Night Football game. Nice lineup here from Big Al. Trav Damage, Gold Club member here, comes in second place, also rocking that gold jester hat. We know Andy Reid off a bye loves the old gold jester hat. Jalen Hurts lineups here. So Jalen Hurts naked as the hero. If you're going to do that with any quarterback in the league, Hurts definitely makes sense with the way he runs the ball, with the tush push, getting him those 1-2 yard touchdowns. Had McCaffrey, Mostert, Diggs, Kupp, the same Kelce and Chiefs combination from the wrinkle, and then Tyreek Hill in the flex. So nice lineup there from Trav Damage to take down second place in the free Rumble contest. Let's check out the old Rumble Legends qualifier. See who's earning those golden tickets. Remember, every single week you're competing in the Rumble Legends tournament to earn golden tickets. Golden tickets get you a buy-in into the end of year tournament, which is a 3-week tournament taking place weeks 15, 16, 17, where you're competing for that big time money up top. Snapshot JM takes down first place here with 191.52 points. We got Dr. TJ in the mix. We got the Beard, Tiger Mentor, Earthster, Captain Ron Jeremy, lots of Jolly Joker holders, as always, representing, snagging those golden tickets. We've got Bet the House, KG Beast, OG Daddy, Cuckless Cards, Trav Damage. Yeah, so we're starting to see, all the familiar faces in there. Tinzel, Tom, and Jason are the bubble boys, just sneaking in that top 50 to get their golden tickets. And then, of course, if you finish in the top 100, you get a quarter pass to the next quarter. And then if you finish in the top 200, you get a ticket to the following week. So been a lot of fun continuing to grind out the Rumble Legends this season. And congratulations to all of our golden ticket winners. There we have it, chat. Thanks for joining us this morning. Quick little week 6 recap, contest review. Check out the Own the Moment podcast, 15-minute Flow blockchain deep dive. Check out the DraftKings football show where Justin will go even more in depth into everything going on in the NFL this year, breaking down everything you need to know with all these injuries. What are we going to do going forward? How our roles going to be impacted, etc., etc. And see you all on the felt this evening, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We got some poker live now in the Club GG lobby. Club ID 375889. Make sure you get on in there. We'll do a Jolly Joker to the winner tonight. Only makes sense to have a Jolly Joker headed to the winner of the poker game. So we will give away one Jolly Joker to the winner of tonight's tournament. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining as always, and we will see you next time.